Hey guys. Excuse me. But wait. Wait a second. This is 28. Why is it? There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. My YouTube page was being a dick right there. Hey guys, I'm RG here with episode 28 of my Bloodborne Let's Play, not 27. In the last episode, we finished up the Unseen Village and defeated the One Reborn, which I consider, honestly, probably one of the easiest bosses in this game. He has a lot of HP, but for the most part, he doesn't really do much else but crawl around and smack you with his legs. And once you deal with those bell ringers, like, it's toast. It's pretty much toast. Anyway, we have a few things we want to do here in the Cathedral Ward area. First up, talk to her. So that happens when you defeat the old one, the one reborn, not the old one. Sorry. And there's still that one guy we could fight at the Grand Cathedral, but I'm still waiting to do that. I only have, like... I need to get my level up to, like, around 90 before we start that, so I do plan on doing that. Probably once we're wrapped up here at the Upper Cathedral, because I just want to be leveled up high enough. So we're going to be doing a new area. You get to... In order to access this area that we're going to, you need to go... You need to basically run through the Unseen Village area, and eventually you'll come across an area that has like a bunch of the grave ladies from the Hemwick Lane. You're going to be coming across quite a few of those ladies, and in that area there's going to be like a guardrail that's kind of broken. If you fall down there and kind of just go along that path, you'll come across a building and like a caged chest. Once you open that chest, you'll gain access to the key that lets you into the Upper Cathedral. It's dumb to have it all the way over there, but whatever. And if you think, oh, this area is going to be a piece of cake, this area we're in now is, but once we get to the Upper Cathedral, shit gets a little tough. Excuse me! I'll definitely take your little fucking little thingamajiggies there, you little piece of shit. Moving on. At least we get to see one of my favorite things. One of my favorite things to do, which is knock guys in wheelchairs off ledges. No, just kidding. I'm totally joking, guys. I promise you I would never do that to a real person, okay? I mean, I'm not sadistic enough to do that. I mean, I'm sadistic, but not that sadistic. Of course I miss point blank hits. And this is where you need a key. So I just showed you how to get up here because I figured, why not? It's only a few minutes, plus we need to speak with that lady there in the Cathedral Ward anyway. I'm not going to skip on that, so... Welcome to the Upper Cathedral Ward. To say the least, this area could be a pain in the butt. These dudes, let me get their quick name real quick. They're called Celestial Child, I guess. They are weak to thrust attacks, which luckily this is one of the weapons that have thrust attacks. So yes, yeah, this is the way we go. I'm not used to this part of the map, to be honest, but whatever. Blue elixir, good item. It kind of makes you think there's an item right over here, but nah, it just kind of teases you, but there isn't. So as you can see, these dudes are a lot bulkier than the the buddies downstairs. Just keep away from that insane fog. Luckily, they're just as killable as the others. Okay. I was kind of worried because I thought that one had the ability to lock you in place, which would have been complete bullshit because those enemies, though weak as fuck, in terms of HP, it could be easily, parried and stuff. Hit like a fucking truck. So this area has like this unsettling background, kind of choir, I think that's how you pronounce that. That ominous music in the background. I love this area so much. I'm not a huge fan of the big boss that we're going to be fighting a little bit later, but I do love this area nonetheless. That being said, this area does have one of my least favorite enemies, as there are not one, not two, but 3 brain suckers. You don't really need to kill these guys. They're kind of slow and kind of leave you alone pretty easily, but I just go at them because there's some items that can be grabbed out here in this courtyard section. And I'm not going to miss out on them, so... You don't need to kill them if you don't want to, but they do hurt a little bit, and I just, get them out of the way. This is a shortcut we unlock later. Off screen, I bought a couple some bolt paper. I used some of my magic knowledge and bought about 8 of them because the big boss that we're going to be fighting probably next episode. If not the episode after that. Definitely the next episode, actually. Whoa! Hold up. When did I get frenzied? Okay. Well, shit. What I was saying is that the enemy we're going to be fighting is weak to bolt, so just have some bolt paper on hand would be good. Excuse me. Okay, guys! Give me 5 fucking seconds! Piece of shit. Jeez. Kinda wish there was like a hidden item. That would have been pretty neat, but there was one right here, so... I'm already up. I already used up most of my fucking blood vials. Not most, but nearly half. Okay. So up here there's gonna be kind of like a... kind of a trap, I think. Oh, never mind. I thought there was gonna be... I remember there being a trap at some point, but I guess I was wrong. This guy. Throw pebble just to be dick. Did I hit him in the nards? Come here, big guy. Oh, you're slightly smart. Luckily, these guys are again pretty parryable. So wow. You're good. So yeah, we got a brain sucker coming up. It's a bit. This one is a little different. It wears like a odd little hat kind of thing, but this is no less a brain sucker. I call that version a Warlock Leech. I heard that name before. As kind of just like a fan name for him, but nonetheless, it is a brain sucker. The other two come in a little bit later, so we don't have to worry about those. Over here is kind of a jump scare. Once you come close to this window, basically something's going to break into it. And this is one of the Scourge Beasts. So yeah, totally forgot. Oh shit, the thing's right behind me. But just like the other ones we fought before, these guys could be easily just kind of screwed with you. Go in for a few whacks, come out. Going for a few more. I need a better weapon. This weapon's range is garbage. So let's quickly... crap. The best item I have for this is this, and it's really under-leveled, so... I'm not sure if these guys have a different name, but they are a bit unique compared to the other Scourge Beasts. Let me check real quick. No, they're just Scourge Beasts. These ones have 1400 HP and drop the same amount in Blood Echoes. Good farming. Plus, these guys drop bloodstones and shards, and there are about 3 or 4 of them. So, good farming. Very unsettling music. I think one of the other brain suckers is over that way. So down here, you'll see kind of like, I never really see this detail because I usually run down there, but you could see some shadows right there from the lantern and some dudes crawling up it. Just walk close and these guys will knock it down. And then for whatever reason, not whatever reason, just run this way. Just... Thanks, game. I believe there's 3 of them. Oh my god, it's like a wood chipper of pain. Whoa, that guy's trendsetting. Whoa. Oh my god, the game really wanted me to go in there, huh? So if I'm not mistaken, these guys have a chance to drop chunks, so you could get some good amount of chunks. Let me see here. Yeah, they have a 4% chance of dropping 1. So unfortunately, these aren't your blood vial ones, but they're still good to grind up on. That guy's trying to whack me through the wall, which you can do too. Well, that guy was that low on HP. Can I get 1 chunk just so I could be cool? Nope. Well, I got twin shards, so that's decent, except I never really need twin shards. Man, my green screen's going nuts, but it's better than it was yesterday, so I can't really be mad at it. So there's another guy right there. I think there's one over there too, if I'm not mistaken. So let's... Oh, I hate you. I don't care what the game said. Game. Okay, camera. Let's go. You me right now, buddy. Hardest boss in Dark Souls or Bloodborne. The camera. Well, in Gravity, but mostly the camera. Not a blood chunk yet. Oh well. I thought I'd put that on. Okay, never mind. Let me check those messages real quick. Nice username, Panda Express. One of my favorite. I guess it's fast food, basically. One of my favorite fast food places. Mostly because it's, like, healthier than most fast food. Healthier doesn't mean... Healthier doesn't still doesn't mean healthy, exactly, but you get the idea. I'm sure they put MSG in that food because that just makes everything taste great, but... unless we're someone like my mom, you're not really... MSG doesn't really affect you. I just heard a brain sucker. The classic gargly, weird, slippery sound they make. It's locked. We need a key for that. We get that upstairs somewhere. I mean, if you like Chinese food, it's pretty damn good, but I've had better for sure. Then again, I go to Panda Express like once every Probably 3 times a month, actually. I live right next to one. Well, not right next to it, but I live near one, so it's just pretty easy to get to and decent prices. So. I think they have some vegetarian options. Not many, but I think they have a few. But I wouldn't eat there if you are vegetarian. I think so. Only. Oh shit, brain sucker. And these guys have that lock attack. I'm partially surprised that didn't register as a grab. I guess iframes right there worked for once? Wow. Okay. Man, I'm getting blasted with messages. Hold up. So wait, you're vegetarian but eat meat? Oh. No. Actually, no, my aunt does too, I guess. She eats chicken and fish. Well, some fish, not like salmon. She's basically like me. I mostly eat chicken and lighter fish. Oh, hi. Alright, I'm gonna go grab here. No way out of it! Okay. I managed my stamina pretty poorly there. Okay, get up. Roll away. Are you serious? Am I getting locked into this shit? Exhibit A, why this enemy is one of my 3 least favorites. Because it stagger locked the shit out of me right there. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Whatever. That rolled further away than I expected, to be honest. But whatever. I didn't know there was that many. I remember there only being like 3 or 4 of them. Not. That was like the 5th one, I think. Shit. Okay, getting my controls used. Getting used to the controls still. I am extremely used to Code Vein right now. I just lost like 6 insight, and you're never getting that back. Once you lose insight to those things, it's gone for good. Kind of sad that didn't register as a visceral, but okay. Luckily, you could keep whacking a dead enemy for some of your HP back, I guess. But now we're going to have to fight these assholes again. We're going to have to fight the Scourge Beasts again. Basically, restart this whole area. And then witness that thing do jazz hands. So, moving on. Well, let's have a thumbnail idea for this video. Whatever. Moving on. It happens, I guess, but it's kind of ridiculous that they all decided, let's gang up. I don't like how they do that back attack, their charge attack, and then it makes it so you miss by like a half inch and get hit anyway. 1 HP, man. 1 HP. Nope. Alright, well. Oh no, you want to be the center of attention? Okay, there you go. At least give me a blood chunk to make up for this shit. Shard, not bad. Regular shard, not good. I haven't really played Resident Evil, so I don't know what a tyrant looks like, but... Are they like those weird reptile things from the first one? Because I remember those guys, but not really much else. The only Resident Evil games I play are 4 and 7. And I've seen like footage of the first game, so... I'm not like crazy out of the... How am I trying to word this? So I know what a lot of the enemies look like, but I just haven't played all the games. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Sorry. Took me a minute to get those words out. Bring it on, big boy. And he brought it on. Ow. If it sounds like I'm sick, I kind of was the last couple days, but it was like super minor, so it's not like a huge deal, to be honest. Basically just your common cold, nothing major. This is the last one you deal with. At least hopefully for me, because if I get ganked by those freaking brain suckers again, I'm gonna flip. I mean, I already threw my controller on the ground. That thing respawns? The brain sucker's in here, correct? Yes. Damn it, too solid. I thought I was going to be able to waste my health there a second there. Wrong button. I thought I was able to hit through it. Oh god. Frenzy mode. Just fucking break free. Don't fucking do shit to me. This will kill me. Oh shit. So if I'm lucky, I should be able to get back up and parry it. Not parry, but this. Okay, before I heal, I want to see how much HP I have left. 35? That's like a... Wow. Once we get that shortcut, that big gate, first of all, that's probably where I'm ending the video, and second of all, that's going to make things a lot easier for me to backtrack. But we need a key for that, and it's guarded by one of those brain suckers. Okay, before we finish climbing the ladder, let me check my surroundings here. Sorry that I'm fucking really badly. These enemies just... they're a pain in the butt. Alright. I kind of hope that thing just goes away, but I'm going to hide right here and hopefully it turns around or doesn't spot me. This is the one that came up behind me and ruined my day. Got it. Alright. Blue elixir. Blindfold cap. Madman's knowledge, that's at least gonna make up... Sorry. Sometimes that does random emotes, like, they're done by moving the controller in certain ways, and it just does it by itself sometimes. It's kind of weird. And then this is the shortcut, so we don't have to go all the way down the stairs again. I need to check your guys' message. I'm glad you like them, at least. I mean, I'm not saying they're bad enemies, and I know you're joking too, but I know they're not bad enemies, they're just annoying. Then again, so are a lot of enemies, so I guess that's not really defending my case. High frames for the win again? High frames for the win again? Orphanage key. Yeah, kind of dark when you realize this place was an orphanage this whole time. Yeah, you don't really know if that gives you your ammo, but that's going to be pretty useful for later. And I believe... Is that just it right here? Just that courtyard? Nothing else? Wow. Huh. Okay, so it's downstairs. I'm going around. Sorry. So we're pretty much done with this area. We have the shortcut coming up. A close-up of my face. And not one, but actually two back-to-back boss fights through that archway. One of them is really easy, so if I have enough time, I might do it, but I want to get back to the lantern real quick so I can spend my souls. Yeah, why not? We'll do a boss this episode, but before that, I just want to check these guys' weaknesses. Alright, so no elemental ones. They're weak to thrust, though, so that's good. It is a pretty easy boss, the one we're about to fight. But there's one right after that that's completely optional. That is, up to this point, I consider it the hardest boss in the game. Well, so far, I mean, not in the game. The DLC has a couple harder bosses. So let's use these. I gooped, okay. So, the Cathedral Ward isn't exactly the saints they want you to think they are. They're kind of the reason why everything is like the way it is in this game. So we're good there. Hold on. I had that moment where you have to burp and it like doesn't want to happen, but whatever. We'll do tune scale, get that up to 35, and that's where I'm going to keep it for a little while. Well, 34 for now, but I don't really have much else to use. Much else blood echoes. Much more blood echoes, Jesus. Can't speak English. I'm going to... Well, I could upgrade both, I think, if I have enough. Yeah, I have just enough. I'm doing the Rider Palash because that big boss I'm doing next episode, which will be tomorrow, is weak to lightning, and I can't imbue the Chikage, so I do want to have as good as a weapon as possible. So we'll get the Rider Palash up to 9, why not? And as for Blood Rocks, I'll talk more about Blood Rocks when we get the ability to actually use said items. Or, you know, get the first Blood Rock, which is fairly soon. Okay. Ooh, that might be good. I'm gonna equip that. because most of the enemies right now are arcane based. Where the hell? Oh, there it is. Arcane damage reduction by 7%. That's pretty good. Okay. Boss time. So this one is like, if you thought the one Reborn from the last video was easy, this one is, it is dog shit in comparison. Like, it is such an easy boss. And I'm sorry I'm not reading all your guys' comments. I'll get to that at the end, don't worry. There we go. Upper Cathedral Ward has always been a late game area for me, so like I'm used to having the late game areas be the ones closer to the workshop. So thank God we have that shortcut. Now we don't have to deal with any of those enemies whatsoever. Whew. That was some low-key bullshit though, what happened. Alrighty. I don't mind this video being a little bit longer since I didn't record yesterday. Yeah. Worth a check. There's always like a hidden nook and cranny there. Hidden section. One of these little celestial dudes. Really weak to thrust. They're also kin based, so if you have any items that look increase kin damage, definitely use them. And ready for one of the most random bosses in Dark Souls. I mean Bloodborne. Soulsborne, there we go. These guys do hit a little bit, Jesus Christ, hard, but for the most part aren't too bad. So, what makes this... So what you want to do is look for one that's kind of just like trying to stay away from you. So that one. As you can see, he's not really trying to attack you at all, he's just kind of staying away. And at some point, it's gonna go Super Saiyan on you and turn into a, if I could get away, a giant fucking one. Yeah, it's really hilarious. It does hit like a truck though, so be kind of careful. Can I heal it, please? I freaking hate it when enemies do that. Like, they see you're healing and then decide, yeah, I'm gonna ruin your day. Alright, I can't fight these guys. I just need to focus on the boss, so I'm gonna do hit and run tactics. If I could actually get a hit on, but whatever. Only 18. This guy only has like 2,000 HP, which is one of the lowest HP numbers in the game. The hardest part about this boss is just the mob of goobers. That's why people tend to call these things celestial mob, because they're basically just a mob of celestials. Can I fight the easiest boss in the game properly? Why the hell am I having trouble with the easiest boss in the game? Oh my god, here it continues. Alright, I'm switching to the writer. Never mind. I'm not going through the menus to get that. Got a few more hits in at least. That'd been funny if it could kill its own teammates. Alright, getting out of there. Pretty close to death. Excuse me, dude! Did I seriously just die to the easiest... First is getting ganked by 3 of those fucking idiots, and then this. And by idiots, I mean the brain suckers, not the celestial enemies. I don't care about those things. Not a lot of resistance to bullets, so I'm equipping the Rider Plush, and I'm gonna kick its ass with this. Right. There we go. Bolt paper should help too, because that's going to increase my damage. Not giving up on this that easily. I just want to see how much damage this does after the upgrade. It's not great, but better than it was. Ridiculous, man. Well, it's only 7%. That usually doesn't really help too much, but still. Hey, what? Are you serious? My first attack did over half your HP and damage. Why didn't the second one do shit? Whatever. Okay. Now we're not starting that BS. I'm curious what just happened there. Come on, you little boogers. Still stupid that killed me the first time. As one of my favorite Let's Players says, let's play Curse. So there's not much else in this courtyard in general that you could do, but there is a, which I'll show next episode, because I don't really want to do it quite yet. There's a secret area through that pane window. So if you're at this point in the game and you want to go do that now, go ahead. But for now, I'm going to head back to home stream and end this video off. But I do need to check out those comments real quick, so let's do that real fast. And just so it doesn't look choppy or dumb, there you go, close up on my face. Yeah, I'd love to do it this episode, but Breedus is going to be tomorrow. I usually do 2 videos a day, and this video is almost an hour long. Well, 40 minutes long. But regardless, we'll do a Breedus next time. I do want to get a few levels up. So I'm going to grind up. Plus, I need to get some blood echoes. I am not really prepared for Arbitas whatsoever.
Well,
How many more do I need for a level? At least one level.
Very well, let me.
About 14,000.
Farewell.
I do like Arbitas. I mean, design-wise, it's kind of ugly, but it is a really cool boss. I got a new communion ruin, which is fantastic. Fire damage. Alright, well, for the fight, I'm going to equip... Not the fight, but for the grinding, I'm going to equip the moon one. Can't wait to get those other ones, because that's going to make grinding a lot easier. So, let's check what you guys have been saying. Wow. For a split second, I thought the thing was totally, like, frozen. Was I really sitting that still? Celestial? Oh god, you guys were looking at its butt. You do you, man. You do you. I don't know, man. Breedis. Let me check its stats real quick, or the bio. Well, besides the final boss, it has the highest HP besides the final boss itself. No, it doesn't. Two bosses have more HP than it. Never mind. And then the DLC ones have more than it, but I'm not counting those in the main game, at least. In terms of the base game. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys, like I always say, hopefully tomorrow. And thanks for watching. Peace out.